Hi, my name's John. I'm the CEO and founder of Excelis, and today I thought I'd just walk you through some of the key benefits that you're going to get by deploying one of these AI systems into schools. There's tons of them. We're just releasing our new model of ExamGPT, and they're specifically designed for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Every head teacher and head department is trying to reduce staff churn, trying to attract the best talent. We all know this. 33% of teachers have left depression within 5 years. So the number one cause is workload, including commonly cited, this is marking exams, and there's a survey conducted in the Department of Education. This product allows you to supercharge your teachers. It's 24 hours on demand. You can upload assessments anytime you need. It's consistent. Typically, teachers are inconsistent with what students they like or what students they don't like. You know, they might forget to mark one accurately. They're trying to speed through it. There's grading bias in there. This system is adapted to your school's marking. We do a comprehensive report of all the data you've already done for and assessed on your students. So it's tailored. It's not just some generic off-the-shelf thing. And you're going to get back the most important thing, 6 hours per assessment per class for your teachers. So you're essentially supercharging all of your teachers, allowing them to interact with the students. And as you all know, the actual progress is made after the assessment is done and learning from the assessment. So they can work on those feedback lessons instead of having to put all their time into the actual assessment of the work, and they still get all the data and the understanding from this. So what is it? What is the solution that's going to supercharge your school and improve all these processes? So it's our new AI model. It's ExamGPT, and this comes in the form of AI agents. I'm going to give you a short demo later in this presentation, but the key things you need to know is that it's easy to use and it's focused on accuracy. So we're the most accurate and have the highest feedback scores for our STEM focused assessment models. So each model is going to have a specific benefit. So ExamGPT is really good at assessing work and deciding between 1 or 2 marks for these questions. And we're going to get a mobile app later rolled out in the year. Right now we have the web application that can be deployed in one of your schools. We've got great customer reviews so far. We're hoping to continue that forward. I'm a teacher, I know. You want to be able to decide between those, you know, that final mark, the initial mark. You're not sure whether it can actually take into account all these dependent or follow through mark scheme data points. And we've trained on all this data to make sure that as high as possible accuracy, very similar to a teacher, and to make sure it can decide between those marks. It can very impressively read any handwriting. So even if you have something as complicated as this, scribbles out arrows, we can actually translate this into machine readable text. And it's incredibly forward pricing. Our goal is to increase teacher retention, reduce teacher workload, and increase student attainment. So we make sure that cost is not a barrier for any school. The higher obviously volume you have, the lower price we can have and the better discount we can give you. And you obviously have support with an account manager anytime throughout that process. Our team, so my name's John, I was the founder. So I studied at UCL and I've worked as a teacher, maths teacher roles, science teacher roles. And I realized when I started doing this, that there's such a waste here because, like I said, the progression comes from working with the student and teaching them, and the assessment should be left to essentially visual and engineering system, which is what we developed. Andrew, our CTO, and Sarah are great and very passionate about this. This is the kind of cost benefit savings that could be doing for your school. So time savings, you can be saving up to £3,125 on your school assessment processes. And this is based on around 7.5 minutes per paper. And we're assuming 1,000 papers per year processed, but different schools, different volume requirements. Some schools are going to process 5,000. And we obviously give priority to schools that are trying to deploy these systems in multi-academy trusts. So this is kind of around a 4.5 times payback on the direct time savings. Then also you're going to get a time saving benefit from the staff retention. So we haven't confirmed these costs. We've confirmed the time saving costs, but the recruitment, onboarding, and productivity costs that you're going to save is going to be from not having to hire staff and all those extra costs associated with it. So that's the kind of key R&D you're investing in for the school and the tools. Our first step obviously is to send over some kind of name redacted mock paper so we can make some kind of tailored report for you, or just get a free intro call. You just email John at Excelis letting me know that you're interested. And I thought I'd go straight to the live demos. We have our dashboard here, and this is where you can track and monitor all of your student assessments. So one of the key things that you never lose an assessment again. It's all digitized. So you just get the assessment, you scan it in, you upload to the platform, and our AI agents take it from there. You get the email with all the data. It's incredibly easy and straightforward to use. It's very exciting as well. These are the assessments that we currently support. And we're just going to run a trial demo run here. So you can see it's going to break it down by question. This is one of our newly released, what hasn't been released yet, models, and it's going to give you an image student work. It's translating it, taking that text out, deciding between the question and the text, and then it's going to give you that marking output based on one of our data sheets in our application for the mark scheme. And you can see, so it can decide between M1, A1, and for science marks, it does AO1 and AO2 marks. So that's a brief overview of the system. If you're interested, get in touch, reach out, john@excellis.ai, and let's start the conversation about how we can help your school cut costs, improve retention, and increase student attainment. Thank you.